Good morning, global citizens, aka my GCs. My name is Pharaoh, co-host of podcast Stay Woke. Our podcast is focused primarily on awareness and resolution. Today, we face an existential global crisis from the coronavirus. I've been a biochemist for the last 29 years working in the pharmaceutical, medical device, and biotech industries. I want you to first go to the cdc.gov and educate yourself on the actual virus. Any updates will be shared there, and any outstanding issues will be shared also on that website. But today, I wanted to share with you some basics about the virus itself, how it spreads, symptoms, and some preventative measures. The CDC currently says it's spread from person to person. An infected individual that's about 6 feet in front of you that either coughs or sneezes. In these coughs or sneezes are respiratory droplets. These droplets have the actual virus inside of them. That droplet will either land on your nose, your mouth, or being held by you. Once you're infected, about 24 to 48 hours and up to 14 days, which is the current quarantine period, you may experience some symptoms. The symptoms are fever, a cough, and shortness of breath. If you experience any of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately. In terms of prevention, the CDC recommends that you keep your distance from an individual that's coughing or sneezing or exhibiting signs of being sick itself. Avoid touching your mouth, your nose, your face, if possible, which I find really hard to do. And also cover your cough or sneeze with your elbow. They call it an elbow cough. So it goes into your elbow. If you want to use your hand, I suggest you use a tissue, trash the tissue away, and then go back to washing your hands. Two of the major prevention methods that I want to discuss today is washing your hands and hand sanitizing. Now, washing your hands is one of the key preventative measures. The CDC recommends you wash your hands for 20 seconds with warm water and soap. That's a vigorous washing in between the crevices, none of this light shit and dumping, but actually washing your hands with soap and warm water and then drying them appropriately. The usage of hand sanitizer is the second thing I wanted to focus on. I went to the store the other day, the CVS, the Walgreens, and the other pharmacies, and found that a majority of the hand sanitizers were gone off all the shelves. So as a chemist, I thought, what is the best way for me to help the general public? One thing I think we can do is make homemade hand sanitizers. And today, I wanted to show you how to make home hand sanitizers. Let's get going. So, the two major components are alcohol. So you can buy common alcohol in any store. About 70% alcohol is okay. I think they sell that amount in any given store. And then to find some aloe vera gel. Now, the aloe vera plant is a shrub that has medicinal properties known for wound healing and decreasing inflammation. It does that by increasing the blood circulation around the wound itself. It also helps the skin to stay smooth. The idea is that the alcohol itself will end up drying your skin out, and the aloe vera will actually smooth and soften your skin. And together, these two products will develop hand sanitizers. Hand sanitizer for you to use at home. The CDC recommends that 60% of your solution be alcohol and the other 40% be the aloe vera. So if you're making 100 mLs of the solution, 60 mLs will be of your alcohol and the 40 mLs will be of your aloe vera. So let's make some hand sanitizer. So I acquired these from I think I went to Target. These are actually salt shakers. It can get any kind of glass container. I could recommend that it become glass, or that it be glass instead of plastic, just for storage purposes. So the idea is to take, and I suggest you do it in this order. In terms of mixing, it's better to put the actual gel or gelatinous solution of the aloe vera in the glass first, as opposed to putting the alcohol in first. It helps with mixing if you do this first and then this. So let's put a little aloe vera in here. All right. Maybe a little bit more than 40%. All right, but But the idea is to slowly add the alcohol in. Then just give it a little mix. You can see it's still kind of a gelatin solution, which is why I suggest that you add the aloe vera in first, because you want to keep it kind of gelatinous so that you can actually spread it around your hands and it won't be too liquefied. But you can smell it's still kind of alcoholish or alcohol-y. Add a little bit more alcohol in. Give it another vigorous shake. You can see it's still, but the idea is to get 60%, so a little bit more alcohol. And I add the alcohol slowly to keep it in this gelatinous format, symbolizing the same kind of hand sanitizers you buy from the store. This is all the ingredients is in there. So now, what you have now is a solution of hand sanitizers that you can rub in your hands all over. And the idea is to let your hands dry with the sanitizing agent on it. And you can buy these for $2, $3. This is $5. And you can make several of these solutions to keep at home, at your desk at work, or any other areas you want to keep your hand sanitizing solutions at. The reality, folks, is that a vaccine probably won't be available for another 1.5 years. And until then, we should exercise universal global precautions in terms of preventative measures. Be informed and not influenced. Awaken to the past, woke to your current. Just stay woke for your future. Help me, help you. Unfuck America. Let's go.